MuZiSeAN.
Young money, young money, young money. Yo, pink Ferragamo sliders on deck. Silly rap beef, just give me more check. My life is a movie, I'm never offset. Me and my amigos, no, not offset. Swish, swish, I got them upset. But my shooters, I make them dance like dubstep. Swish, swish, my haters is upset. Cause I make M's, they get much less.
MuZiSeAN.
Yo, red, win, Nikki getting tan. Mirror, mirror, who's the fairest bitch in all the land? Damn, man, this bitch is a stand. The generous queen that kiss a fan. Ask goodbye, I'ma be riding by. I'ma tell my bigs, yeah, that's the guy. A star's a star, the heart. They never thought the switch guard would take it this far. Get my pimp cut, this is pimp shit, baby. I only rock the queen, so I'm making hits for Kate.
I don't need your advice, I'm finna take flight. Living rent free in your head like a tumor. Don't spread all the rumors that don't got nothing to do her. She gon' get me cut, nurse, I'ma need a suture. She say she don't want a rough girl, but this ain't no zoo her. I see a lot of bad hoes in my future. I'm learning Kama Sutra, hit me your girl, I can school ya. I've been a freak, check the history on my computer. My baby mama talking about trying to get me neutered. Her friend think that shit funny, she say I cannot be cuter. She white, her daddy say I look just like the main shooter. Sorry sir, it ain't my fault, your daughter wanna lean. I'm just doing my part to help the race thing. You get yours here and I get mine upstream. I be bringing weight and they ain't talking triple beam. I've been breaking bread with the crew, and we ain't have to ever share motherfucking dues. I ain't never bought a motherfucking ace or the damn drink, or the damn dank. I'ma get my nigga, fuck what you think. You can catch a leak like the water in the sink. I grind long, so it's money in the bank. Let the shit flow like the water in the sink. All money ain't good money, I can motherfucking read. I'ma still ball like I got a fucking ring. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, sink, water in the sink, sink. All money ain't good money, ain't getting money over my nigga head. I'd rather be dead, I'm trying to get both of us bigger bread. I was raising that checker hole in that Rosewood and that homestead. Check the swag, it ain't shit for us to get on bread and just go fed.
You gon' eat your cornbread.
Fuck around and get Debo.
Don't say that.
Big fish like Errol Spence, you niggas looking like Nemo. I can't even much fuck with you cause your attitude below zero. All money ain't good money, is how you fuck around and get Peter roll. Texas boys are heroes, got access to their keyhole. She stroking all of my ego, she can back it up and get repo. 3 a.m. at Whataburger, give me honey butter, need 3 though. Always hold my head up, this America, I get freedom. Speaking of America, I'm strapped up when I leave home. Move like vegetarians, I don't give a fuck what you beefing on. And look here, see, I've been a dope nigga. I'm talking real nigga, since Hill figure. I'm trying to get 10 figures or more, nigga. I'm on a boat, nigga. You can't approach, nigga. I'm going to see a broker and you just a broke nigga. That's why she broke up with you and looked up my credentials. I grind long, so it's money in the bank. Let the shit flow like the water in the sink. All money ain't good money, I can motherfucking read. I'ma still ball like I got a fucking ring. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, sink. Water in the sink, sink. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, 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 sink. Water in the sink, sink. Water in the sink, sink. Young amigo. Hold on, let me fix all my cams. Don't say much. Properties. Bitch. There we go. Beep, beep. Beep. Oh, what you at? You on the call, boom, messenger, pie out. Let's get you looking right though. Boom. Boom. There you go, you looking swell with the MuZiSeAN hat on, cuz. I feel you. Let me get my package, man. That nigga got all the goodies waiting on me. I got an LED light and everything. I gotta figure out where to put that hole right there on that Bud Light box right there, nigga, LED. Yes, sir, MuZiSeAN. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Hold on, man, I need to, yo. Wow, nigga. Didn't you make a blue one too? And a purple one?
No, just purple.
Just a purple one, yeah, okay.
Black, purple, black,
nigga, I did not ask you to make me no purple one for my J's, boy. You already looking out, nigga. You already like, look. I know you don't wear colors, nigga. I know you don't wear colors, but trust me on this one, cuz you that purple on your J finna pop with this hat. Watch. And I'ma trust you. And I do. I can already see it. I'm already thinking about what the fuck I'm put on, what shirt I'm put on with that hoe, nigga. I'm like, ooh, nigga, I see you, dog. Nigga got your boy looking right. So you been getting a lot of orders and shit too?
Yeah, I've been I got the dude that my homie that bought a hat for me, his brother put in a hat order and he wants me to do another hat. So he probably gonna end up getting 2 hats.
For stickers or hats?
Hats.
And you charging them with the 24, 25 with?
Nah, for those, cause they're fitted, and I had to hunt theirs down. And they size 8, so it was hard as hell to find them. They was more expensive.
Size 8?
Yeah.
I can't even remember what the fuck size I used to wear. I don't even remember fitted sizes, bro.
I got a 7 and let me see mine.
I think mine was 7 and like 3/4, and that was like big.
Yeah, 7 and 3/4 is like right before 8. I got 7.
Well, no shit, Miguel. We fucking went to mass. What the fuck? No fucking shit. But I'm saying, like, as far as the standard size, like that most people wear, it was like 7.5, right?
Yeah, 7.5 is the common one. That's what I had, and that was with my hair long and short. Like I was going
right. Yeah, like 7.5. Yeah, and I was like my fat ass here, 7 3/4 was like a lot.
I could wear a 7.5, but that 7.75, I wouldn't get a headache with it. Something like that. I don't remember fitted hats like, bro. I don't remember fitted size like that, bro. Fitted went like, man, bro. Fitted was the thing, like, and then motherfuckers went to snapbacks like it went. And I'm telling you, when fitted was the thing, a nigga wouldn't be caught dead in no snapback, bro. Like that shit, cornball, nigga. Snapback, no. But it really didn't make no sense from the get go, bro. Cause snapbacks is the only ones you can get NBA teams in. And motherfucking like niggas care, like yeah, niggas love football. Everybody love football, but like NBA that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got throwback jerseys on and shit. Nigga, you can't get the NBA jersey in no fitted. I mean the NBA shit in no fitted, my nigga. Like snapbacks was always dope.
And then the snapbacks had like a lot of the old school logos, while fitteds was just like all the whatever was recent at the time.
They gonna put Ja on Call of Duty. Yo, they probably, bro. They put Kevin Durant on Call of Duty. Why the fuck they put, I'm out of nowhere. In the first article I read about the shit was they put Kevin Durant on Call of Duty and we don't know why. We don't fucking know why.
Did that nigga even play the game? Do he even?
I guess I mean, most of the dudes got a stream. I ain't watching them niggas, but like they don't have personalities. I'm not fucking watching you, bro. Like nigga don't know what the fuck they doing.
That nigga ain't got no.
Nigga probably sorry on that hoe anyways. Like that shit is hilarious, bro. But like they was trolling that shit. They was talking about, nigga, you gonna have a fucking 7-foot skin? Like nigga, you're not gonna be able to hide nowhere in the game. Everybody else 5'9", 5'10" in the game. All the skins, regular skins, 5'10". Like maybe 6 foot. Nah, nigga.
Gonna have his tall ass in the game running behind trees talking about you can't see me.
It's fucking hilarious. The Slim Reaper. Slim Reaper. So you done followed the good old Ja Morant, huh?
Huh?
So you done followed good old Ja Morant, Thug Morant.
Yeah, I've been seeing his videos. I still ain't seen the last one where that he got in trouble for being in the car. Like I said, I just saw the pictures. It looked like he was just in the parking lot.
You got your laptop by you, pull the stream up so you can see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I'm about to put it up.
So you didn't watch the video, the last video?
Yeah, I ain't seen the last one.
All right, it's not much to look at. You can see the picture. The picture on my stream right now isn't doing it justice, but you can tell that it's a gun. There's a better picture. And basically what happened is his partner just doing a live right on Instagram, and like they riding jamming some young boy or whatever, and Ja picks the gun up off his lap, I guess, and like start dancing with it, right? And the dude, his friend, like puts it over to Ja, and that's when Ja picks it up, and his friend immediately puts the phone like to his chest. So his friend like seemingly tried to, you know, protect him, I guess, but like, nigga, why was you going live and he had the gun in the lap anyways, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, double is short there, but everybody blame, you know, I agree when they say he should pick better friends, but the mistakes he made are not on his friends, right? Like, you a grown ass man, bro, like,
Yeah.
and then we can talk about what's legal and what's not legal. You know, that's fine too. But like I said, like, mishandling a gun, a prosecutor can make a case that you're doing something illegal, right? Mishandling a gun, there's no reason. That's menacing, right? That's menacing.
Menacing.
So that's literally menacing, because you're trying to be like threatening with the gun, even though it's theatrical. That's you trying to be menacing. That's menacing. That's a legal term, menacing.
First of all, you got I can't really tell, but your finger a little too close to that trigger.
Right, showing terrible trigger discipline. A female, I saw a female in the comments posted, a black female in the comments posted, he's showing terrible trigger discipline. You know, and just in general, fuck trigger discipline, gun discipline. That's dumb, bro. Like I think, cause what I told you, I'm like, bro, if a cop had rolled past him and seen or seen them from across the way, right? Even if they in the parking lot driving or not, bro. If the key's in the ignition, you're driving. It doesn't matter. Period. Legally, you're driving if the keys are in the ignition. So, regardless, he can conduct a traffic stop off of that shit, no matter where the fuck you at, and demand your ID. Typically, I'm not sure about their state, but I'm pretty sure in states like ours, like Texas, it's a if you're driving a motor vehicle, they can demand your ID, whatever. But do you think after seeing him wave a gun in the driver's seat, he finna come up and just ask that nigga like, hey bro, can you put that gun in? Can you stop doing that? Like, bro, niggas have been shot for far less. White people have been shot for far less by the police. for white people, for far less, bro. Why would you play these type of games? Bro? I wouldn't do that shit in the driveway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit dumb. Like, you and old Steven Jackson here. This nigga here.
Went to the jungle. I had to come to home.
I saw he called him a fool and shit. Now he walking the
Hold on,
game.
listen.
That's it. And I ain't born shit. Catch fades with anybody. Born shit, nigga. I'm out here with my shit on. What you mean? I came at the. What you mean? Speed, nigga. Big five, nigga.
Big five, nigga. Bro, clown shit, nigga. Bro. You 40 years old talking about I'm out here with my shit on. Big five, nigga. Bro, with some kids out there, nigga. With some 22-year-olds out there, nigga. Bro, what the fuck is you doing? You out there smoking weed, these niggas. Like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Like, you ain't got shit else better to do, my nigga. Number one. And number two, that shit is no different from the Ja Morant situation, bro. Cause it would be dumb if me and you did that shit. It would be dumb if I did that shit. I got kids, my nigga. I got bills to pay. Like, I ain't got time for shit like that to lead to something crazy, or I ain't got time to have no small minor infraction and have to go to court for, or maybe go to jail. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. What good can that? Cause you know what they doing, bro. You know exactly what the fuck they doing, bro. They trying to be hard. Period. They trying to be hard.
First of all, nigga, if I'm one of them motherfuckers, like Stacks, boy, you a legend. You got money. What the hell you doing? Somebody accidentally, want to prove something to one of them sets you out there chilling with, boy. Like, what the hell you doing, bro?
Right, I got a lot of flack about, it's different. Stack career is over with. It don't matter. He still got bills to pay, and that money's already made. Money made can be lost, nigga, in a heartbeat.
Hey, ask Paul Pierce. He got fired from TV for smoking weed and chilling with his chicks.
Right. Bro, it doesn't matter what's legal and not legal. And like I said, you can make a case for some illegalities there, right? But It doesn't matter what's illegal and not illegal. If you got your hand out for somebody else's money and they say, nah, I don't want to do business with you, that's what it is, bro. You got to comply. If you want that check, look, you won't have to comply. You can just not to take the check. You can not take the job, you know what I'm saying? But what other job gonna give you this type of opportunity, this type of money, this type of publicity? The fucking endorsements you get is worth just as much as the contract. Like, come on, dog. Come on, bro. For what? And for what, bro? And for what?
Well, that's what Stephen A. Not Stephen A. That's what Shannon Sharp was talking about. He's like, yeah, all you people that's gaslighting him and saying, yeah, Ja, do you, Ja, be you, Ja. He's like, I hope y'all gonna cash app him some money when he ain't got no job. When all them sponsorships drop him, I hope y'all gonna be the ones paying his bills.
That's what I'm saying. And niggas that he chill with, if the shit all go down the tools, they gonna be like, well, man, that shit was fun though, man. That shit was dope. Nah, nigga, that shit could have been the rest of my life. That shit could have been my future. Fuck that. They ain't lost shit. Like, they just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it lasts for 2 months, 2 years, 3 years, like, fuck it. Like, they just happy to have had it. Because they could never be behind the wheel, so what the fuck? Fuck it. Let's sabotage the whole thing, then let's take this shit to the max. Bro, just in general, that's what DL was saying. Nigga, you can't hang with motherfuckers in different situations from you. I learned this as soon as I went to Austin. Nigga, I had some motherfuckers from Chicago, Illinois, and shit like that, white boys I was hanging with, bro, I couldn't keep up. Like, y'all spending way more than I'm willing to spend. You feel me? Like, y'all Uber blacking this shit around places that we can walk to on 6th Street. Nigga, y'all Uber blacking for 4 blocks. Like, god damn, bro. Like, yeah, nah, I can't put in on this, dog. I can't put in. No. Nigga, buy me a drink off the rip like I'm supposed to do it at the next. No, I can't do that. I brought $30, nigga. I brought $30, nigga. Fuck all that. Yeah, man. Hey, so you gotta hang with motherfuckers in your financial area, and you gotta hang with motherfuckers that have as much to lose. So like, just like a motherfucker that's married can't hang with no single motherfuckers. Motherfucker, you know what I mean? It's hard. Like a group of single motherfuckers around a married motherfucker is, you know what I mean? Or just somebody in a serious relationship.
Niggas gonna be starting to be dogs, and you gonna be like,
if you trying to be gangster and shit, you can't hang around niggas that ain't got kids, but you got kids. Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not finna rich shit, bro. Like, I got to come home. I got to come home, nigga.
Nigga, I got responsibilities.
I got responsibilities, nigga. Bills and responsibilities, nigga. Fuck that. I can't roll like that, bro. So no matter what, Stack situation is the same as Ja Morant situation. Is the same as me and your situation. It would be dumb if me and you move like that, bro. Waving the gun around for no reason. I carry my shit open every day, and now time do I feel like when I'm jamming, I need to pull that bitch out. What up, Mo? What up, Big Mo? Indian reservation in this bitch. Looking at boy.
What up, Mo?
Big Mo, man. Yeah, we ain't played the game in a minute. I think I got 4 on my shit. 4 on the crossplay, nigga. We could all get in that bitch. 4 on, hey. I ain't never seen a colder 4 honor player than this nigga Mo. This nigga is fucking annoying, bro. This nigga's an asshole. He toys with you. This nigga's an asshole.
Nah, I did play with him one time, bro.
Did you? Did you? I imagine you did, bro. That nigga. You might get one over on you, but it's not one that he didn't let you get.
I got a hit, and you're like, nigga, he toying with you. Watch, blow.
Watch, he finna break your motherfucking neck, nigga. Watch. Yeah, that motherfucker is savage, bro. That shit. That was one of the coldest fighting games of all time, man. For sure. 4 honor, man.
But I also saw that post you did about that white boy that they were trying to be like, well, how come he didn't catch the same slack?
Right. So the white dude, perhaps let me find the pictures. I feel like the white dude situation is different because one, he at the gun store.
Yeah, and his guns weren't loaded. They all had the clips out.
They were hunting rifles, and he's not menacing, bro. Like, you have to understand legal terms, and he's not menacing. When you jamming some music that is volatile and you waving the gun around, bro, that is erratic behavior. That is behavior that when the cop approach you, he finna approach you with the gun out, my nigga. You feel me? He don't know what state of mind you in right now.
Yeah, he worried about his safety. He got time to go on to.
That shit is retarded, bro. Like, in public, bro. Like, yeah, you got shit to get out, whatever. Like, man, your stress, whatever. Because he said he went to the motherfucking rehab and shit. Kumbaya, nigga, whatever, bro. But god damn, my nigga, you not, like, you got so many more ways to alleviate shit. And really what the thing is, Miguel, is when you become the big guy around a small town, what you want to do? You want to go back to that small town and be king. Because you're going to be king. If he go to LA and go ball, he just another nigga with some little bread. But if he stay around in hometown, he get to be the king, nigga. That shit different. Like that boy Ragnar. Look at that boy. I get to be the king. That shit. So that shit. It's hard to go against it. It's hard to deny that shit. You got to be a strong-minded, very, very, very mature person to not want to go back to your hometown and fuck every goddamn bitch you wanted to, stun on every nigga you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? This nigga at the mall and shit, fucking beating up on young niggas at the mall, bro. Like, come on, dog. You 6'3".
Because they got into arguing with his mom. I heard about that.
Oh yeah, and it's really his mama fault. Cause like his mama called him to the place.
Yeah, to the place.
And then his pops not talking to him about the shit. Cause he probably scared to get cut off the money. You know what I mean? Like these niggas not parents, bro. It's really his parents really to be blamed here. For sure. His parents are for sure to be blamed here. I just ordered a scabbard for my AR so I can carry it on my back. What the fuck is a scabbard? This boy done put me on some new link, new word, a scabbard. That's some shit Anthony Cumia will say.
I never heard of that.
Oh,
I heard
like
of
basically a harness. God, say a fucking strap, nigga. You bought a strap. You bought a strap to strap your gun up, nigga, to your shoulder. I say I bought a scabbard. You know, Indians in their what you put the arrows in? I forgot.
The
quiver.
Quiver.
Oh shit.
Go home me some dinner.
You feel me? So we got to talk about this boy Francis Ngannou, man. We probably circle back around the jar when it gets just when something pops up, cause I feel like I can't talk about this dumbass nigga enough. But we definitely got some Francis Ngannou news, PFL. But what you gonna have to do is give me about a 90-second pee break. I cut your camera off so you ain't gotta worry about that.
MuZiSeAN. She tryna be all I need. 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 Need me a chick that's a 10+. She a lady, but no telling when she get fucked. Got her in the bathroom, bent up. Why you think the backseat 10 up? Need me a chick that's a 10+. She a lady, but no telling when she get fucked. Got her in the bathroom, bent up. Why you think the backseat 10 up? Tryna be all I need. She tryna be all I need. She tryna be all I need. She tryna be all I need. Need me a chick that's a 10+. She a lady, but no telling when she get fucked. Got her in the bathroom, bent up. Why you think the back she can 10 up? Need me a chick that's a 10+. She a lady, but no telling when she get fucked. Got her in the bathroom, bent up. Why you think the back she can 10 up?
Yo, amigo. We got this boy Francis Ngannou in the PFL. I want to see his full contract because I believe his full contract.
Migo is back.
Migo. So, have you heard about Francis Ngannou's full PFL contract?
I don't know how much it's for. I just saw that they made him chairman of PFL
Right,
Africa.
right, right. So that's okay. So he was asking the UFC for this shit too. Remember we was talking about this? He was asking for UFC for a seat on the board and all this shit here and an extravagant amount of money and all this shit here. And they offered him what we thought initially was $2 million per fight for 4 fights, but it was actually around $6 million per fight for 4 fights. $24 million. And you know that's basically guaranteed. You know, as long as there's like a certain amount, you got like a 6-month pushback that you can do and shit like that. But when it's time to fight, it's time to fight. But that's pretty much guaranteed money. What made shit crazy is he wanted a little bit more money than that, and he also wanted a seat on the UFC board or whatever, chair, whatever. And then he wanted to be able to dictate his opponent's pay.
Well, he just wanted them to make a minimum of $1 million.
Right. I'm not like, it wasn't nefarious. Like he wasn't trying to like stub his opponent. He just wanted to make sure everybody gets money. He's trying to be superhero here.
Yeah.
Which, is really absurd. It's crazy. This is what I'm been saying the entire time is that he's not a dumb guy. He's just unversed in American business tactics. Right? He's just unversed. He has no experience in this shit, and he's fired any managers that would be able to guide him. Not that they was experts either. He needs to get his own lawyer, like a good lawyer. And that's also a part of the reason why he hadn't been able to get his mother to come to get a visa, because he thinks he can use the same people that he does his regular business to try to get that accomplished. No, nigga, you need an immigrant lawyer, bro. You need an immigration lawyer. That's not how it works over here, bro. You need a specialist in everything.
Yeah. Like, I remember we were in the music industry there, like when I was taking class for the music stuff, they're like, it's like you can't go to Joe Blow lawyer. You gotta find someone who's actually versed in the music shit, or else you're gonna get fucked.
Because there's so many nuances. There's so many nuances that happen in each category of litigation, each category of law.
Well, like and not that they have like their own language, but their own understanding or interpretation of the law in that field. Just like I don't know, like when people from different cities talk, you can tell who's from what city with the slang they're using.
Right. Yeah.
Like that.
But it's just
it's
just in general, if the longer you've been in some field, like some specific field, you know the ins and outs and you know the tricks. You know what I mean? It's about knowing the tricks that you can, and that's based off of precedents. Things like you have to be in that field to know the precedents, to know what has happened before. Okay, this is similar to this, so you can make your case based off of something that was already ruled on, and that's emphatic cement concrete evidence. You only know that if you've been in the business. If I've been doing fucking pro bono cases for 10 fucking years, I can't help you with no immigration shit, no matter if I been in law school this whole time. Like it didn't it's not gonna, because I mean at the same time the way America works is it's about knowledge. You don't have to go to college to get that knowledge. If you just stumbled upon that knowledge, or if it was nepotism, or your family just taught you that shit, you can win off of that knowledge alone. You don't have to have nobody to teach you formally.
Or like if you become like a paralegal, like they're not real lawyers, but if you work under a lawyer long enough, you're gonna learn a lot of shit and be able
to. Right. It's just about what field specifically you're talking about, what specific fields you're in and shit like that. But as far as him trying to get all of this shit, it's unrealistic. But at the same time, like I said, clock is ticking, right? Clock is ticking. The further it goes on, he had to get a deal this year, and I'm talking about before the summer end. I said that shit. He got to get something signed before this motherfucking summer ended, for sure, or he about to be fucking irrelevant. And they had to get some. But at the same time, it's a no-brainer to sign him. It's a no-brainer to sign him. It's just about what you're giving up to get him. And I just don't think, the chairman, whatever. And maybe he only get like a 10% part of the vote. Like it maybe can't even sway anything. So maybe they're protecting themselves there. But I just don't want nobody to shoot themselves in the foot thinking they got a Michael Jordan when What I've been saying all along is Ngannou he's a strong power puncher, bro, but he's not an advanced fighter by any stretch of the imagination. Any stretch of the imagination, bro. He can clip somebody, but we talking MMA here, bro. Like he's not a great boxer either. If you take it to boxing, like he's not a great boxer. Deontay Wilder would look like a world-class boxer against him, and you know he can't box.
Not like, he's big. He's just a big nigga. Like he's not like Brock Lesnar that's big and then wrestled his whole life.
Right, because wrestling is more efficient. Wrestling is more of a way. You know what I mean? You can get more dominant in wrestling, but when you're on your feet exchanging, it's really hard to be an amateur and keep going. You gotta have that type of Ngannou power. Wrestling, you got way more of a chance. There's opportunities to rest and take a break mentally and physically. Not standing up.
But like you were saying, Ngannou, he has to stand up, but his stance game never evolved. Like it just stayed, I'm gonna just knock you out.
It never evolved. He does not know how to control distance. He doesn't know how to control distance, how to not get hit. And we know something here at MuZi TV. We know something here between MuZi and Migo that no other platform knows about Ngannou, that we've basically all but proven, right? That nigga Ngannou is definitely afraid of getting hit. Nobody else is talking about that on any other platform but here, right here, bro. We know, and I brought up the fucking receipts where Ngannou said it himself, and you can see it in his eyes that, bro, he's not no brawler, bro. He don't want to be a brawler. He don't want. He said himself back in his fucking hometown. There's plenty of other niggas that look just like him. I bet you can find tougher niggas. You know what I mean? He just had the passion to do MMA. He went to France and got his opening in MMA doing this shit. But I promise you, this nigga is definitely afraid of getting hit, bro.
Like, just imagine like if Brock Lesnar would have taken him down and given one good ass hammer punch, bro. He would like, I'm done.
He ain't gonna know what to do. He ain't gonna know what to do. Now, mind you, he is stronger than he knows. Like the way he took down Cyril Gane, he didn't know he could do this shit. That's why he had the nigga leg so far in the air, because he used too much energy to do it. He didn't know he had, you know what I'm saying? Like it was an off balance type of thing too at the same time, but he doesn't have the type of finesse to know how to, you know what I mean, how to do that shit precisely. That's why that shit looks so awkward. But at the same time, I give you very, very little credit, Ngannou, for taking down a kickboxer who's never ever done this shit. Like this nigga never done this shit, bro. Like what the fuck is we talking about here?
This nigga don't know nothing. He a kickboxer. He don't know nothing about stopping a takedown.
Bro, it's just amazing me, these fucking analysts of the UFC these days and people that talk UFC just be like, Gane could have a real chance against Jones or Ngannou real chance against. I'm like, dude, how? Like, what? You talking about standing up, and they only basing it off of the fact that he can kind of point fight. He looks real pretty. You know, he's on the outside. He controls distance. See, the difference is he controls distance for his own offense. John Jones controls distance for his own offense and for defense. Meaning, like, as soon as you step in, he knows when to step back. It's very hard to hit him in his face. You will hit him on the shoulder and shit like that. But Gane hasn't displayed that type of defensive distance training because he hasn't had anybody that's going to be as aggressive as him. And it's really not even aggression. It's just about output. I'm going to keep striking. No matter what happens, I'm going to at least throw something out there every 10 seconds. That's how John Jones works too, but he does it way more effectively. And he can do it defensively as well as offensively. Gane is only offensive, and he's really just point fighting. He's not looking to do any damage. He'll point fight until he finds an opening enough to kind of like barrage you the way he took down Derrick Lewis. He fucking just barraged that nigga with a whole bunch of fucking punches. Looks like he's got power, but he really don't. Big X to plug.
It's like whenever all that stuff came out, that PFL contract for him, I looked at all that stuff, but I was like, I mean, yeah, he's a good fighter, but I was like, to be part of the chair board of the UFC, I was like, bro, GSP, Chuck Liddell, these niggas that built this shit ain't even
crazy, bro.
you fresh into this game. You're not even like
Crazy
you
to
you
even
a flash in the pan in this league, bro. Like there's way more people, and like GSP was fighting to make a union
JSP is
back
a
in.
goat, nigga. A goat, one of the goats, and then get this. John Jones is a active goat and not even asking for this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, man. Like he was asking for like just ridiculous shit, nigga.
It was the right time to leave though, cause he can leave with the belt, and that does no matter. Well, if it wasn't John Jones, you know what I mean? If it was anybody else that takes the heavyweight title in the UFC, the vacant heavyweight title in the UFC, if it was anybody else, the legitimacy of it is gone. Because you're like, man, Ngannou would have knocked your ass out, zero gain, such and such. But John Jones, you know, it's probably not going to happen, bro. John Jones will still be the favorite versus Ngannou no matter what, bro. Because this is a 3D game, bro. This is not no 2D game. This is a 3D game, bro. 4D, nigga. Like, this is MMA, bro. And mind you, John's last 6 fights, he didn't take nobody to the ground. He met them where they wanted to fight, on the feet. If he'd have took them niggas down, if he'd have took Thiago Santos down, if he'd have took Reyes down, if he'd have took Gustafsson down, he would have fucking dominated. And the second time he fought Gustafsson, he dominated him. He took him to the ground and made him feel him. You finna feel me tonight, bruh. Pause. Pause.
Sean's like, hold up, I'm getting a little too excited, and I said that a little too much passion.
No. I watched Vlad's interview on Math Hoffa. You know Math Hoffa,
I like the. Was it on Matt Hoffa show or?
It was on Math Hoffa. Like, he was in the barbershop.
I love that show. I like watching that show.
Yeah, I love that nigga Math Hoffa, bro. That nigga was one of the coldest, battle rappers. So I fuck with that. I've been fucking with that nigga. I just now lately done got on this shit though, like on his, cause he ain't too long been had this podcast or whatever. He in the barbershop. It look just like the same. It's the same barbershop LeBron do his shit in. It look like but
no, like he probably had that shit for like 2 years already.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty recent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like he had Vlad in there, and these niggas, Paul shit started in New York.
Mm-hmm.
They be like, nigga, bro, y'all 30 plus years, like 40 years old, talking about pause, my nigga. And I'm talking about, and Math, I think it's smarter niggas that understand, even though Math Hoffa is smart, but he's still dumb enough to play that stupid ass game. But like the dumbest niggas in the room, like you say something, and yeah, bro, and like, man, I'm telling you, the club was pumping, bro, like, bro, I was with my dudes, like, I'm telling you, like, the club was pumping, bro. Hey, man, pause. And Math, like, bro, that's not a pause, bro. Like, and they gotta stop and have a little argument. Bro, that's not a pause, bro. Like, bro, y'all kids, dog. That shit is stupid, dog. Like, that shit, like, you're, like, the point of it negates itself because what you're trying to do is take away, like, throw the gay innuendo out the window. But what you doing by pausing shit that's so obscure is bringing up some gay shit.
It'd be like, nigga, I bent over to tie my shoes. Pause, nigga, pause.
Pause, bro, pause. Like, come on, you brought the gay shit in. You made it gay. Gay, bro. Like, that shit, bro. That's like some junior high shit, bro. Like some middle school shit, bro. Like, niggas be tripping.
Nigga, I wasn't even thinking nothing gay. Nigga, I was like, okay, this nigga tying his shoes.
On that note, I told you Ja Morant would come back. Pause, right? No. See what I'm saying? I told you Ja Morant would come back. Pause. Look, I blame Lil Wayne for all of the fake gangster shit, nigga. It was Wayne's fault. All of it. To this day. Lil Wayne is literally the most famous gangster rapper of all time, and he's never been a gangster in his life. He's responsible for most of the trends. before Migo influenced everybody how to Wayne was teaching niggas how to nigga I can find Nemo Simo, you know he did a lot of shit, bro. He put a lot of niggas on game, bro. Wayne did that shit, and there was a lot of beef about that shit with niggas in California who was really banging about the fact that Wayne would be like stirring up shit basically with his songs, you feel me? And he's not even a gangster. And that's when the shit started, bro. Cause when I grew up, it was like Hoover niggas was like real relaxed and laid back. But this Wayne shit was starting to get popular, and then out of nowhere, you start seeing Bloods pop up out of nowhere. Right? And it's like, where was this whole town was never even that. So how the fuck, where did they come from? Where did they start? Who was the first one? Whatever. Not that anybody from my town are really just, killers or nothing like that. But that's what it devolved to, the definition of gangster. Oh, you gotta be killing niggas, you gotta be that. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta be violent all the time. But I grew up on some history of the real Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit, like give back to the community type of shit. Like, look at Zach Randolph. Zach Randolph was a GD, right? That nigga was. Zach Randolph was a folk, bro. Zach Randolph was a folk, like that nigga Drastic, bro. That's cousins of the Crips. So right, you never saw this nigga getting in trouble, and he not even from Memphis, mind you. But he got he spent a lot of time in Memphis, and everybody from Memphis treat him like he from Memphis, cause he done put on so many benefits and done so many great things in that city, bro. That's gangster shit, bro. That's what the shit was supposed. You do a little dirt, it was just like the mafia, just like the Italian mafia. That's what we trying to do. Do a little bit of dirt to get us some money, you know what I mean? Because the man wouldn't let us get a lot of money, whatever. And our community was garbage. So they do some little dirt, sell some little drugs to the fiends who gonna be fiends regardless. And then, we finna build up the community. We not just out here waving guns and doing bullshit. It ain't even about looking hard. Matter of fact, it's the opposite. I don't wanna look gangster. I wanna look like I'm a regular. Matter of fact, I'm put on the tie. I'm gonna try to fool you. You know what I mean?
Trying to blend in.
I'm trying to blend in with Wall Street. That's what it was.
Wayne did make all this gang shit.
Wayne is responsible for all of this shit because his talents were so great and he used them for pure evil. He used them for pure evil.
Pure debauchery.
Pure debauchery, Miguel.
Cause like I remember, like even Marcus would get mad when he's like, "Man, everybody claiming blood now, bro." Like, and these niggas ain't even raised like that.
Cause the best songs were made by a blood nigga, or a nigga that claimed blood. My brother knew niggas that grew up with Wayne, like went to the same high school with the niggas. These twins. They was actually in one of Wayne videos. And my brother knew these niggas personally. And they was like, this nigga Wayne wasn't fighting in no school, bro. That nigga wasn't doing none of the sorts. He was not that nigga. Cause mind you, Birdman scooped this nigga up when he's like 9-10 years old, bro.
Yeah, and the nigga talked about getting straight A's and shit. The nigga was a good kid. He was a nerdy little dude.
I don't know nothing about his grades. Look, his street material was not there. It was not that. And for a nigga that would want to make songs and start up, cause bro, like like in clubs in Houston, bro, you can't play certain dudes. Like it's literally like almost illegal against the club's policy to play like Plies, to play Wayne certain songs, to play like any type of gangster songs like that in the club. You can't play it.
I remember back in the day, you couldn't even play North music in the South Side.
No, I mean like as a security policy, bro. Cause like in the places that don't let you come in with J's and like sneakers or like a t-shirt, these type of places you can't play no Ply. I was just, and I bring up Ply because I was just listening to that nigga last night at work. Somebody mentioned somebody All Black, and I thought about the song All Black, and I was like, bro, this song was murderous. I'm dressed in all black. I'm on some killer shit. Bro, I'm like, bro, hold on. And then they had that me and my goons. Boop, 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 boop. Me and my goons. I keep a couple killers around me when I move. That nigga say on that all black, that nigga say, I had a dream, nigga. Killed my first rap, nigga. I'm like, damn, bro. Hit him with that yapper. It was a sad picture. I'm like, bro, this nigga, bro, that shit was fucking violent.
But Plies is crazy, but I like Plies.
But it was so, it was, man, nigga, shit was so good, bro. It was so good, but Wayne really carried the wave of all of that shit. And it's coming from G Unit too, cause mind you, G Unit was the transition. But in the G Unit, when it was G Unit niggas wasn't doing no out of line crazy shit, cause 50 Cent was more of a songwriter than Lil Wayne is. Lil Wayne don't care about writing great songs. Lil Wayne finna come off the dome and say what the fuck he gonna say, and he gonna be punchline oriented. And if he really put his mind to it from time to time, yeah, he'll make a great fucking song. Don't get it twisted. But I'll bring you some evidence that any one of Wayne's best songs, he's not on the hook, providing you the subject of the song. It's always
like his deeper songs always have somebody else
on the hook, or it's got a sample on the hook. Like money on my mind, so money is all I think of. Money on my mind. That's Biggie on that bitch.
But I mean, like big hit. Like I like the song like with Bruno.
I mean,
Mars,
any hits. Any hits, because you can bring up like the Carter 2, like all the main hits on Carter 2. There's a it's like money on my mind. Like, but there's a sample in the hook.
No, but I just mean like.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but it's like it's either somebody else like that we know singing that, but I'm telling you what he got away with to get to that point of having a whole bunch of great features and shit on there. The way he got there was they was doing like money on my mind, so money is all I think of. It was using like samples over the hook. It was a bunch of those, bro, that got him to the point of having way before he got Drake's and stuff and whatever. Like it was a lot of the producers doing that shit. Cause like Wayne didn't come in and say, man, put some Biggie on the hook and do that. No, nigga, that nigga made that beat and Wayne got it and ate that whole up. So you gotta take some credit away a little bit there. Like, bro, I'm a producer. I'm telling you, producers make these niggas careers. I'm telling you. Now Wayne, of course, is good enough to overcome, but what happened to Cassidy? Did Cassidy not have bars? He never had no producer though. He never had no Manny Fresh. He never had anything. He never had it. This nigga actually thought he could make his own beat in the fucking beef battle and think it was gonna do something. Him versus Meek Mill. Nigga, that shit was garbage, Cassidy. You fucking lost. Matter of fact, you got blew out, nigga. Fuck.
And we think about punchlines. I like Lloyd Banks more than Cassidy.
Nah, you smoking crack.
I just like Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks, look, and I say this on every YouTube video I watch. Lloyd Banks, we gave that nigga a lot of credit back in the day for like having punchlines, but go back and listen to that shit now, bro. Nursery rhymes, bro. This nigga was not talking about shit. Them shits was simple. We used to give niggas credit for going for a punchline, not landing it. It was just the fact that he would have a bunch of punchlines in it though. Not that they were great punchlines. They were not out of the way punchlines. They were not really, really profound good punchlines. They were just a bunch of hickory dickory docks, bro. I'm telling you.
And that's what 50 tried to tell him. He's like, I mean, you got a little punchline. He's like, but you're
not talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing, bro. Like you're not talking about shit.
It's just and like when he would talk about, and then the songs that he was good at were like the girl songs when he actually would try to do some shit.
And he didn't want to do that shit because New York niggas too hard. They too hard.
It needs more punchlines. No, nigga, no more punchlines, nigga.
And that's why 50 is smart. 50 has to be on the list of greatest rappers of all time. I'm talking like top 5, bro. I'm talking like top 5, bro.
He'd be giving songs away that he'd be like, no, I can't do this song no more. It's too street for me.
Bro, 50 Cent, in my opinion, 50 Cent is like in my top 3, like top 2. Like 50 Cent is the second coming of Tupac, and nobody else will ever be that. Nobody else will ever. Tupac is, I mean, 50 Cent is as close as you get to Tupac. I swear to God.
Yeah, his energy, everything he
His
does.
energy, his authentic. He's really better than Tupac because he was authentic, bro. Many. Now, Tupac put himself in a lot of situations, but Tupac put himself in those situations after he started rapping, after he found an outlet. 50 was just doing his thing. Like, 50 was just doing this. Like, then after all this shit, he started rapping. And that's way more authentic. That's way more authentic. 50 really is above Pac, bro. And you know, nobody ever say that because it's like me arguing Kobe is above Jordan or Bron or anybody else arguing that Bron's above Jordan. You'll never make that argument. But I'm telling you, bro, 50.
People talk about NBA YoungBoy, but nah, nigga, Pac is 50 because just the impact he's done. Movies,
man,
music,
bro, I had
what he's doing with the community, bro, in Houston and everywhere that he's starting up all these schools and helping kids, you know, get their shit right.
I don't even give a damn about them the community work, nigga. I'm talking about bro, you a rapper and Xbox and PlayStation want to give you a video game. Man, come on. I can't remember the developer that actually did it, but Xbox and PlayStation bought it. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's like shoes. He had a shoe line, and it's like we had this argument at work one day, and it's like one of the niggas brought the shit up, and somebody said, like, because he said like, who was the best since Tupac? Who was the closest to Tupac since Tupac? The young nigga said motherfucking NBA YoungBoy, and I'm like, bro, fuck no. And we talking like 6-7 years ago, Miguel. We talking like 6 years ago, Miguel. 5-6 years ago. Like 5 or 6 years ago. No.
What has that little done? What has he done?
It's way too early to even talk about him in the same conversation, first of all. But 50 Cent, and I'm like 50 Cent, because 50 Cent had video game, boom, boom, boom. And he's like, man, you just like video games, so this gonna weigh a lot to you. And I'm like, no, nigga. Video games you don't just get to make a video game, nigga. That shit costs a lot of motherfucking money. And 50 didn't put his money up for that. Somebody saw fit that 50 selling so many albums, he's so liked that we should put X amount of millions of dollars behind making a video game because we know it's gonna sell. They don't do shit on the whim. They know they do it when they know it's gonna sell, bro.
Just and compare the game to right now. Okay, having a game, the wrestling company that's competing against WWE, AEW, they've been around for 2-3 years, and since they came out, they're like, we're working on a game. We're working on a game. Boy, they're owned by one of the richest dudes in the world.
Right.
The dude's son is owned by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Like, they can do whatever the hell they want. And they still can't get their game together, bro. They still can't get the game right.
Right. So like,
they got more money than anybody.
So I'm saying, if somebody's gonna go outside of their genre, outside of the category, they have to know that the money's gonna be there. Like, let's take, like I always use this example, the Cash Me Outside bitch. She got 4 million followers on Instagram. She had 4 million followers on Instagram when they gave her an album, when they paid for her. You think she paid for that student? No, somebody said she got 4 million followers on Instagram. Whatever else on Facebook and YouTube, fuck that. We gonna focus on this 4 million on Instagram. Let me tell you something. If we produce her an album and her ratings are up, like everything she posts gets comments and comments and comments and comments. She got traffic. If we produce her an album, we get some people to write some shit for her. We get some half decent producers on that bitch and make it sound like the shit that's going on right now in the music industry. We're gonna get at least 1 million of those people to stream this shit. And that's gonna create the buzz that we need to get in the algorithm and flex the algorithm. That's all you need to do. And so when you crossing over genres, the money has to be there. Overwhelmed, they're gonna play the numbers, but you gotta have the numbers. Ain't no other rapper just finna get no motherfucking video game like that, bro. And that has to do with how big he is in rap, and nothing else. Like, they didn't just on the whim just say, hey, he might be able to do. No.
Especially back in them times, bro. We talking about back in like 2008, 2005. That for somebody to give you a video game, bro, that was a lot of money.
Bro, that was a lot of money, bro. Like, and he got 2. He had 2. He had Blood on the Sand too.
Oh, that's right. He did have 2.
Bulletproof Blood on the Sand, bro. That nigga got that nigga had a first season and then they renewed him for a second season. Like, come on, dog. That has to do directly with his success in rap.
all his and he knows that all his stuff has to do with rap. It's like my liquor, everything attributes to me
It's just
working the fuck.
he's able to do those things because of how big he is and was and how good he was in rap. He had club songs, he had gangster songs, he had female songs that girls can just jam like, if I was your best friend, I want you around me all the time. That chicks can just put on there, you feel me? I ain't talking no gangster shit. He had a variety, bro. A full range of songs.
And he understood business, bro. Like I said, I read his book, and he's like, I was the only one. He's like, when we go, that's G Unit to meetings. He's like, nobody else would be wanting to go to the meeting. They'd be like, nah, we're gonna stay in the hotel. He's like, I'm in there with the bosses, trying to figure
I
out
give
what they got
him far
going.
less credit for that. Like that's his interest. Like that's not genius. That's interest. Like because I equate smart to your awareness. Nobody's no, you know, you can say who knows more or whatever, but that's only what you know. How willing are you to get the next amount of information? How interested are you to get the next amount of information? You know what I'm saying? And when you just put in those circles, you're gonna get that. Me and you would get that. We would pick that same shit up and we would get that. But you know, niggas in the hood is only focused on one thing and such and so forth, right? Everybody can't be an eclectic person. Like that boy Scott hit me with that eclectic. Scott from O'Reilly. Eclectic. I said, what the fuck you call me? You're very eclectic. What the fuck you call me, motherfucker? But I give him far more credit for his brilliance in songwriting, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. Like his brilliance in songwriting dwarfs his business skill. Dwarfs it. No matter what he did with power, the vitamin water, he did a bunch of good things. But there's white dudes that have zero talent do that shit all the time. That ain't nothing. You feel me? His fucking writing, his rapping, his delivery, his ideas are not to be underrated, bro. That's what got him there, bro. And it's so like, and it's so chill. Like he's not always like, yo, I'm the best. I'm this. Like he never set out to do that. He just was that nigga, bro. And he handled every situation. His personality is really what kind of push all of it too, because his personality shined through his music, and he handled everything right. I'm not too pussy to. I'm not trying to be too PR to not beef with somebody. I want all that beef, nigga, and I'm gonna handle it the best way. Like. That nigga was, bro, 50's personality and his writing skills what got him here.
I remember the story too that he told about when DJ Who Kid got jumped by Terror Squad.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I was mad, but he's like, at the same time, I can't be mad at him because he's not a street nigga. He's not raised like me. He's not built like that. So I can't blame him for running.
Right.
Like I mean, he understood how to play his position, how people should play their positions.
Bro, he was so level-headed, man. That's, man, 50.
Like when they asked him, they're like, how come, you know, what about Eminem? He's like, that he's the GOAT. He's like, man, hey. And he always brings back with the 48 laws of power. He's like, never surpass your master, bro. He's like, I ate because of Eminem. I can't say a bad word because of Eminem.
Jeezy and 50 Cent, my two favorite rappers of all time. And they'll never be supplanted. They'll never. I
remember getting
Jeezy and 50 Cent, bro. Man.
I remember I got the massacre and everybody's like, nah, why you getting the massacre? This nigga 50 a genius.
I loved that whole camp, bro. From Dr. Dre to Eminem to 50. I loved that whole, because my brother, that was one of my brother's favorite producers. You know what I mean? So he bought the CDs, nigga. I'm jamming them whole second hand. You know what I mean? That's why I had that loyal to the game, that the Eminem Tupac joint. I love, that's one of my favorite rap albums of all time. That whole had G Unit on that bitch. The dog, bro, that was one of the best times of my life listening to that album, bro. Because
I love that.
Because
and it had Chameleon on that whole nigga. It had G. I was happy.
Bro, that was, and Tupac, bro. Tupac's voice was perfect. Everything was perfect, bro. Eminem made most of the beats. Dog, it was, so like I was jamming that album. I think my brother had took the fucking CD back, right? And I didn't have it for like a few months. And I'm telling you, it wasn't a day that went by that I didn't think about it. And that's when I was going to New York. And I went to that I went to one of these little hole in the wall spots just off the sidewalk. And like it's like a hallway down there. And you know, there's a spot here that sell watches, a spot here that's selling paintings, a spot here that's selling jackets. You know what I mean? And at the end of the highway was a motherfucker that's selling CDs, and all like the L, like from this wall all the way on this wall, he had like nothing but album covers. You could see all the albums he had, and I saw it within 15 seconds. He had the Loyal to the Game, nigga. Fucking $20, nigga. Got that hoe right then and there, dog. No tax. Got that hoe. $20, nigga. Might have been 15. But bro,
shit, nigga, I had 2 copies of that hoe.
I was just so amazed. I was just so amazed that he had that album, because it wasn't no mainstream album like that, bro. Nobody was really raving about that album, like, and it was a whole. But he had some Houston albums in that bitch.
Yeah, they wasn't really hyping that album up, like, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, because like when I heard it, I could hear, well, maybe it's because like I always hear little shit, but I could hear like when Eminem was like the tapes, I could hear Tupac's voices tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like when you can
hear the tapes. Some of the songs were Tupac audio, like acapellas, and some of them was Eminem, like the voice was like changed or whatever, and you could hear that shit sometimes. Man, bro, that shit was so hard, dog. That's the best Tupac posthumous album I've heard. That's my favorite posthumous Tupac album.
Yeah, nah, like I said, I had 2 copies of that hoe. I had my brother cop me one, and then the chick I was messing with, she copped me one.
I had a New York copy, Migo. I had a copy from New York, man. I'm so amazed they had everything in that bitch. Yeah, man, that shit was fucking brilliant.
Album cover was dope too. That whole, it was all white with him and this man. That whole, I'm gonna have to go listen to the album now.
Man, I love this. I do my thing.
That song with Obi Trice.
Hey, you are loyal to the game. Oh yeah. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I have jammed that album front to back more than 1,000 times, Miguel. More than 1,000 times. That is my joint. Why'd you smoke? What you say? Why'd you sell dope? Cause I had to. A nigga gotta pay the fucking rent. And they had the extra, you know what I'm saying? They had the Po Nigga Blues or the Hennessy, like the remix, like the older school versions of them shits.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit was hard.
The deluxe version had a couple more. They had like they had that one. They had a couple other remixes or some shit like that on the deluxe version.
Yeah. All right, so next up, Kinfolk, we got Joe Rogan, and I haven't watched this podcast yet, but Joe Rogan was talking about John Jones apparently, and said John Jones would destroy Tyson Fury if it was just like, you know, they can do whatever they want to.
When you sent me the topics, I was like, was they talking about that? And I looked up on YouTube. He was like, John Jones is smash him or something like that. I didn't watch the video because I was like, nah, he better not have said something about that.
Yeah, John Jones replied, and did I watch it on YouTube?
I don't think John Jones would destroy.
What? What?
In a boxing fight?
No, you didn't hear me. We're talking about just in a fight.
Oh, in a fight. Okay.
Yes, nigga. What? John Jones is not a boxer.
Yeah.
I'm on the boxer's side every time. You know this. No. Joe Rogan was saying if them niggas was just fighting, or if it was MMA, whatever he was saying, like, I know, like, just point blank period. If you're going to say somebody going to destroy somebody and you talking about John Jones and Tyson Fury, the destruction of Tyson Fury in an MMA match is different from the destruction of John Jones in a boxing match. Like, Tyson Fury would beat him up, but he wouldn't just demolish. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be, like, brutal, right? It wouldn't be.
I think it'd be just him.
I'm saying what I'm saying is which is going to be worse. John Jones ass whooping in a boxing match or Tyson Fury ass whooping in the octagon? I say Tyson Fury ass whooping in the octagon gonna be much more disgusting, brutal. Put the kids away.
Yeah, because
you see what I'm saying?
If Jones gets him to the ground, it's open.
It won't even have to go to the ground, my nigga. I'm talking about the elbows this nigga finna receive. Like, the elbows, this Muay Thai. Do you know what a Muay Thai clinch is, Tyson Fury? I don't think you do, buddy. But when this nigga wrap his hands around your neck, look down. Look down, because you finna catch a knee. Nigga, like, it's nigga finna, bro, like, it's filthy work this nigga John Jones does, bro. And he does it in every category of MMA. So, like, it's not, Tyson Fury gonna be cut up by mid-second round. He gonna be bleeding, leaking. It's gonna, and then now let's get to the ground. Tyson Fury gonna have a dislocated shot. He really won't though, cause niggas, you know, that don't do that shit, they can talk hard as they want to, but as soon as that first fucking submission get put on them, they finna, you feel me? They finna, as soon as that first submission get put on them, bro, it don't, you gotta get used to that type of pressure. If you're not used to that type of pressure, you're gonna tap immediately, bro. Look at Cyril Gane. John put that random, wild-ass, unorthodox fucking guillotine on him, standing up against the cage. And he tapped almost immediately. He's not used to the pressure. There was nothing. First of all, he should have known that you sitting on your ass, you can't let a nigga ride up on you that close. Like, you got to flatten yourself out and stand up. You cannot let that nigga approach you while you're sitting with your back up against the cage like that and you're down position. Nope. He didn't know shit like this, bro. This is the same shit gonna happen to Tyson Fury on a worse level. Like, it would be very, perhaps if John goes submission, then it'll be nice and benign, a benign loss, if that makes any sense.
But even for Jones to get an elbow, he gonna have to get close. I think Tyson might just jab.
Tyson Fury is not a power puncher, nigga. We're not talking about Ngannou here. Like, Tyson.
That's what I'm saying. He just gonna jab him, keep him away. I don't think he gonna let him get too close.
John Jones, Tyson Fury's jab is not longer than John Jones's oblique kick. You feel me? When Tyson steps forward with that foot, he's gonna push kick him in the knee and throw off his step. Tyson's gonna get tired of it. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, there's so many moves that you can use in MMA that Tyson would not be able to get around. Like, and once he hits him with that oblique, and then he's gonna fucking follow up with something else, it's not gonna be. Tyson's gonna lose his footing. He's gonna lose his step. It's impossible, bro. A boxer that only done boxing his whole life will never ever in the ever of evers beat an MMA fighter in the octagon. It's never gonna happen. It just doesn't work like that. Now look, I wasn't even trying to talk about it. I was trying to take a break before we talk about it. Because I want to go find the clip. Or at least you know who Joe was fucking talking to. I don't even know who Joe was talking to, bro, when he said that shit. So I am totally confused. I actually took all my days at work, and I haven't. I can't believe I took a whole week and I didn't check Spotify to see what Joe was doing.
I think it was Shab that he was talking to that about. I'm sure.
He had Shab back on?
I think so.
Brendan Schaub, right?
Yeah. I think
Who was Matt Schaub? Oh, I'm like, nigga, who is Matt Schaub? I'm like, why is Matt Schaub coming to my mind? Fucking Matt Schaub is goddamn Texas quarterback. Like Matt Schaub. I'm like, the fuck? But yeah, maybe, I guess. Let me go look. Give me about another 90. If you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. Can you hear my stream? Can you hear my stream?
Say something?
Can you hear my stream?
Say something? Yeah.
Hear my stream?
Oh, yeah, you hear that. All right, I'll be back. If you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. Out the way, way out the way. If you catch me in the day, I'm in the shade. Out the way, way out the.
I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. Hey, if you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way, 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 way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way, 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 way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the. If you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. Out the way, way out the way. If you catch me in the day, I'm in the shade. Out the way, way out the. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. Hey, if you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way, 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 way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way, 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 way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the. If you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. Out the way. If you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. Out the way, way out the way. If you catch me in the day, I'm in the shade. Out the way, way out the. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. Hey, if you're looking for me, I'll be out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way, 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 way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way, 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 way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the.
You watched that Monique video? You watched that Monique video, nigga? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I got you on mute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me the whole time, huh?
Yeah.
But I couldn't hear you. Okay, gotcha. Cause when I mute Facebook, it mute the fucking messenger too. Like messenger should be a different URL. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you like I got YouTube TV now. Like I'm in my 3-week period or whatever. I'm still testing this shit out. I really like it though. I really love it actually. But When you go to YouTube TV from YouTube, it goes to a whole different URL. It's a whole different thing. And actually, I think not that it should be the same URL, but it should be somewhat the same as far as comments. I think the future of TV, bro, is being able to comment live with other people that are watching the same thing as you. So like, there's like some illegal channels that restream, like ESPN, like First Take and shit, like in the morning, every morning they stream that shit, right? And you can just chat with people. And like the bootleg sites that we watch our fights and shit off of, it's people. You see the people in the comments on the side. Do you ever see that shit?
Yeah.
You can comment if you sign in and like make a. I ain't finna make no profile on no bootleg website though. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess I got so many emails now because I made my girls both Fortnite accounts. So I use like some MuZi TV names to whatever to make extra emails and shit. So perhaps I could do it. But I think that's the future of TV, dog. Like. That's where YouTube TV kind of slipped up a little bit. There should be an option to be able to at least talk with everybody else that got YouTube TV. You know what I'm saying? So like if you get YouTube TV and we watch ESPN First Take or whatever every morning, you always watch it, I always watch it. We can talk right here and there on the motherfucking live channel for the world to see. Now obviously there should be options to where you cannot see that shit, and because there's already like, even when you make a stream or a channel or some shit, you can pre-input the words that you don't want to come up there. So like, not even just like if I say fuck, it won't even just start it. It'll just delete the whole comment in general. You know what I'm saying? There's options like that. So if somebody clearly trying to troll, you take that shit out without even doing no work. I think that shit is the future of TV, bro. And you know, cause like, what's fucked up about the internet, there's a lot of good that comes with it, but what's fucked up about the internet is that everybody's opinion is out there, and the more popularity you have, you can be uneducated and spread that uneducated opinion. That's the bad thing about the internet. And the only way to overcome that shit is to lean into it. Let everybody talk, and let's just let us figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I know this is pretty extreme, and I don't want to say I mean it literally. I definitely just want to give that buffer before I say this. But like, let it. I won't say let. I'm finna say this is finna be very, very controversial. So let me be careful. But let me say, the moment that they let the attracted to younger people thing be a real thing, like a sex, like LGBTQA, attracted to younger people, attracted to minors, as soon as they let that shit be legal, that's when people will wake up and be like, oh, okay, hold on. Nah, okay, whoa, okay, no. Look, all this lesbian, all this shit gotta stop. For the kids, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Because, you know what I mean, they got lesbian characters in kids shows. Of course, they're not doing anything sexual or lesbian, but what is the point?
Or like in Transformers, they one of the cars is like non-binary. They're like, we prefer to call them or he, or them and they, or something like that. And I was like, it's a car, bro. It doesn't even have a real
stupid.
gender.
It's like, what is the point, bro? Because when you're talking about sexual orientation, it's sexual. That shit, that's not my skin color. That's not something that has to be addressed. Why you go black?
Huh?
You went black.
Oh.
Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's me. Hold on, let me, there you go. If I have to have at least a corner. Okay, so you're in a different window, right?
Yeah.
I have to have at least a corner of your window visible somewhere. At least a little piece, or else if it's covered up by another window, you'll go black. If I completely cover it up, it'll go black. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Yeah, man. we're in an era right now. Like I think we have a responsibility. We've never had this level of communication in humanity, in the history of humanity, where we can understand or at least not understand, but hear other people's opinions so vividly, other people's thoughts. Facebook asks you what's on your mind. Twitter asks you what do you know what I mean, what's on your mind. You're literally thinking online. So obviously smart people I don't literally put my thoughts online. I collect my thoughts and I try to put something funny online. That's what I do. That's what smart people do. Put something with some type of brevity or some type of fucking some intelligence online or some type of point to it online. But you know, Donald Trump literally will say what he's thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? You know, these shithole countries, like goddamn, bro, like it wouldn't make me. Yeah, you made me laugh, but you didn't make me laugh in the way that like you wasn't. No, bro, you just no, just no. You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro.
He's like the person that just cusses just to cuss.
Yeah. Precisely. Just like Monique. Oh, segue into our perhaps last topic here. DL versus Monique. Did you watch Monique's Netflix?
Nah, I didn't see it. I don't like her.
Cussing just too motherfucking cuss, bro. Like, God, bro, I mean, if you don't have a joke, my nigga, you can't just insert a fuck every other word and think it's fixing to be funny, dog. Like, God damn, like, I don't want to break it down to a male-female thing, but dudes cuss way better. Like, dudes just fucking Bernie Mac was just a potty mouth, right? George Carlin was just a potty mouth, but like it doesn't come off it rolls off the tongue better. He puts the fucks in the right place. We're dudes. We're responsible for putting fucks in the right place. Y'all ain't gotta aim like that, bitch. We are used to fucking in the right place. We aim. We fuck. We put the fucks where they supposed to go. Y'all don't do that. Leave that up to us. Y'all be very conservative. That's what women's supposed to do. That's what women get the best reactions. The best what word am I looking for? The best reception. The best reception. It's being that, you know, traditional woman. It's not saying you can't do anything else, but I'm just telling you, don't be mad at the reception you
get. The way she be trying to carry herself, like, I'm greater than this. I'm like, then why are you out here cussing all the every sentence got every word, every sentence got a
because material not funny and she just want to have somebody listen to her opinion. Mm-hmm. And she trying to pass that shit off as jokes. That nigga DL say, everybody that worked with me will work with me again. You know what I'm saying? My family loves me. Show me one picture of somebody loving you. That nigga say, show me one picture of somebody loving you. This bitch burned all her bridges. Like, this bitch worse than Patrice O'Neal.
And then she get the Netflix deal, and I think she can still shit on Netflix. I was like, girl.
If she had took the initial deal of like probably for like $500,000 or whatever, if she just took the initial deal, killed that shit, she would have been on a third Netflix deal by now. And negotiating $10 million if she would have killed the first two. She would have been on a third fucking deal right now, but she want to push back and have her way. Bitch, you can't have your way based off of being a legend and you ain't done shit in the last 10 years. Like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody finna buy that shit.
Shit, I think Chingo Bling got 2 Netflix specials. How she only get one? Chingo Bling a rap.
Again, if Cash Me Outside got 4 million followers on Instagram, I can get at least 1 million to buy this album, this trash ass album. Chingo Bling had some type of reception, I would imagine. He's been doing some type of work. Monique put nothing out at all whatsoever in the last 10 years, and she thinks she can just ride off the wave that she had 10. No, that is not how it works. Nobody knows you now.
And then I feel like Chingo Bling, like he kind of just slid into it because it was like, nigga, people always took me as a parody rapper, even though I was taking rap serious. It's like, why not make some jokes?
Right, but see,
Like,
that right there is gonna go off of the same Catch Me Outside, like the Jake Paul effect, the crossover effect. If an actor comes out with an album, they're gonna if a rapper goes into acting, they're gonna listen to it. If you know what I mean. And now you got T.I. going into to the comedian world, and he's on everything. You know what I mean. He's gonna get shows. He can headline just because he was a rapper. You take just 50 Cent, he can get a video game. It's just what we was talking about, right? 50 Cent can get a video. If you know what I mean? 50 Cent is on the higher level because both things he did were great. Like, he did the fucking music, and the music was great. And then the things he went into, because he didn't just be an actor. Obviously, he had some flops in the movie world. Some straight to Netflix movies that was just like mediocre or whatever. But like, he had a video game that sold out. He did, and that like both. What I'm saying is both products were great that he did. You can't say that for everybody. T.I. is yet to be a great comedian, but there was that video game can stand up. Not to Call of Duty, but it can stand up to like some of the better video games around that time. That's hard to do. You never had a video. That's hard to do. And the work he put in for like they sat there for hours. They sat there for hours fucking putting in lines. I put in all the music. There's like underground music that didn't come out on albums on that game. Like that game has an album of its own. Fucking brilliant, bro. And I'm fucking with it.
And it was a small company that did it for him too.
Yeah, I can't remember what company that was. Let me see.
Vivendi Universal.
Was it?
Vivendi, Vivendi Universal.
Interscope Records. I was on PSP.
It's
High Voltage Software, Genuine Games.
And it's owned by Activision, or is owned by
Activision was a part of it, yeah. But Activision probably bought it. The developers were Genuine Games and High Voltage Software, and it's got Interscope Records.
Yeah, that's
just probably they getting the credit for the music and shit. And it was published by Vivendi Universal Games.
Yeah, they published it. Yeah, they got bought out by that other company.
Yeah, that's how shit works a lot of times. Like 90% of Netflix shows are produced by another studio. There's studios that are made like Sony. Sony doesn't have its own streaming platform. They just sell. They got a major studio platform, and they just sell all of their shit to somebody else that has a.
Yeah, they lease it to Netflix or whoever.
Right, they license it.
Mm-hmm. License it, yeah.
Yeah, that's how that shit worked out. But with the Monique thing, because I listen to Comedy Hype. Comedy Hype is a dope ass liaison for. You just got Pierre. I can't remember his last name. Pierre the Comic or whatever. Yamanika and Capone, the three comics that are on the show all the time, and they was talking about the Monique and DL thing. And Yamanika, big black bitch. That bitch there, you know, she real strong minded. She brought up the idea that we shouldn't be talking about other black folks on white folks' platforms. Cause Vlad TV, I thought we had made a consolidation that we wasn't gonna go on Vlad TV no more. Who did that? Where? Just cause 15 niggas got together and said everybody ain't gonna do it. Like she's well, we need to stick to our convictions. Who is our nigga? Nobody said that shit. Nobody. Just cause 15 niggas got together and said they ain't gonna do Vlad no more. Vlad not wrong. You a grown ass man. You don't have to answer every question truthfully. You say whatever the fuck you want to, but niggas be looking for clout. When they get on Vlad, and so niggas gonna spill the beans. That's not on Vlad. That's on the nigga who fucking spilling the beans.
And then like even like in this DL Hughley interview when he was like, I'm gonna read you a quote for Monique. I'm not gonna give my opinion. Like
And
he did
obviously
what
he's
he
gonna
was
give his
supposed to.
opinion, and he did.
Yeah. And then like that's Vlad's job, and there's been a lot of people that shut him down and be like, no, we're not gonna talk about that. You said it. That's how we
Pee
gonna
Wee
do it.
Longway, Cuz, Kinfolk, that nigga is the best example. He's asking nigga about gang shit, fucking just simply smoking weed in certain places. We all smoking real weed in that video? Man, no, nothing. He didn't admit to one single thing, bro. So like, stop being a victim all the time, bro. That's why when we do have real injustices, nobody listens. Cause we cry wolf all the motherfucking time, bro. John Morant, same thing, nigga. Like, oh man, well man, they just picking on him cause no, the nigga is menacing.
And then with Vlad, like they keep trying to say, oh, Vlad the police. Boy, Vlad then turned down the feds and took off a video so the feds wouldn't have it.
That's how public
Like,
information works. They can take any public information. You don't have to be public. They can take your private Facebook information because you can find it publicly if you just Google it. You know what I mean? You got all your private pictures I can find on Google if I just know your motherfucking Facebook name. But that shit is still upon, even regardless of that, it's not Vlad's fucking responsibility to go make sure the FBI don't get the shit. It's your responsibility to protect yourself and shut the fuck up. But the same thing in John Morant case, what you're trying to do is accumulate some type of clout. That's what you're trying to do. And just admit that shit. Don't try to blame the shit on somebody else, nigga. You trying to look gangster. Just be a man. Admit the shit. You trying to look hard, bro. Bro, you can still get bitches, nigga. You rich. Like, you don't need to do that shit.
And then Vlad gonna ask the questions that everybody want to hear. He gonna ask you the questions that everybody asking, nigga, online. Like,
niggas not trained for 60-minute interviews, and Vlad do 60-minute interviews, nigga. Like, you know, like 60 minutes. That's what Vlad. He said that's what influenced him to want to do. He's like, man, 60 minutes. They do the intricate shit, the uncomfortable shit. That's what I want to do. He said there's nobody in hip hop media that I ever liked that did an interview that I liked. Shout out to Sway and everything, but I don't like none of that shit. Y'all throw softballs, nigga.
Yeah, cause and I get it. Like Sway, he on a radio show. You can't really, when you don't own it, you can't really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. Own it,
100%.
he can do whatever he wants.
100%. That's relevant. 100%.
He owns all his shit. That's why he be shitting on. I think him and academics be shitting on Rosenberg. They be like, bro, you don't own shit. You were in the radio, now you're trying to get in the podcast, and you trying to get into our world now, nigga.
I mean, it's the same thing. To an extent, it's really the same. Because like I say, Opie and Anthony was like the first radio show that took it to a podcast level. Every radio show got a list of songs that they can play and supposed to play a certain amount. They threw that shit out the window, nigga. They played nothing. They just finna talk on that bitch. And once the callers start, because that's what you want as a radio show, for people to interact with your radio show. And they start getting callers off the motherfucking hook. Like, so it's like, okay, well, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. Fuck it. And Joe Rogan saw that shit and he's like, man, I always wanted to do radio, but I didn't want to have to be a fake radio voice guy. Like, hey, 90.30.1 and all that bullshit there. I want to just talk and say what I feel. And he could only do that on the Opie Anthony show. And then he would call in. I haven't seen him. I haven't heard a one where he was actually there, but all the ones I heard, he was actually just calling in. But they always know about that nigga Joe Rogan. That's Joe Rogan's circle of people is what led me to Patrice O'Neal and shit like that. And Patrice O'Neal, like, the GOAT, nigga. Like, there was Patrice, Dave, Richard Pryor, like George Carlin, like the GOAT material, nigga. But Patrice was made for this era right now, bro, but died too soon. He was made for this era right here. The Me Too movement would not even exist with this nigga alive. Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate would not exist if that nigga was alive. Like, they would not, nobody would know them niggas if Patrice O'Neal was alive. I promise you. And Kevin Samuels used to mention that nigga Patrice O'Neal and get that nigga big ups. Like, there's guys like that understand. Kevin Samuels literally said that shit.
But about what we think should black people talk down on other
Should
platforms?
they talk? Cause like they saying Vlad is but I right should do you think that like if I guess put it to Mexican folks if you on a black platform or if you on a white platform, is it okay to at least talk your differences? Now, obviously, ain't nobody dragging nobody through the mud. But Monique did throw some low blows. Monique threw some low blows like a motherfucker. And I think that's wrong. I think there should be some type of protocol. But what would you say?
I mean, when it's that public, bro, how can you not expect people outside your race not to ask about it? Like, when, especially when you were the one that made a big deal about it.
Exactly.
Like
Precisely.
people, like everybody's gonna have interest. Like even if you, hell, if I know it goes to do an English interview, they might ask him about his ex-wife if they know who his ex Scotto G, who's also a big singer. You know what I'm
And
saying? Like,
should he just say, no, I want to talk about the next question.
and see what he does is he'll be like, yeah, everybody, I miss her, blah blah, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll answer the question. But he's
Exactly.
gonna be
Why
like, we're
can't
not
you
gonna
just
talk
be
about
poised enough to have a decent answer that's not too revealing, just as revealing as you want it to be?
it. Yeah, you give just
Revealing
enough
or
of it.
unrevealing as you want it to be, but you have an answer that brevity, bro. Like just say what you want to say and just say exactly what the fuck you want to say. If I don't want to say much, I'm gonna say a sentence that doesn't give you much.
Yeah, like you only gonna give people a peek into the window.
You don't have to be.
And
You don't have to be combative. And oh no, I don't want to talk. Say what you know what I mean? Like this, it's awkward.
you just got like wherever, regardless. Like it don't even matter if it's a black platform, white platform, brown platform. They gonna ask you what the hell is happening, especially if they don't. Especially like say if you're gonna go to a different racist platform, I feel like they'd even be more intrigued to ask because they want to know what's going on. They don't live in that world, so they
Right.
might poke a little.
And they would. And matter of fact, they only have the ability to go so deep in it because they only understand it so far. One,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like, I think it just boils down to what you want to say, and what I really think is if we don't do that, if we don't just make it seem like a regular problem, stop trying to make it, oh well, we talk about black folks on white folks, because what it'll boil down to is it'll just be nigga shows on the black platform. So we only talking about our problems on the black. That's gonna get noticed at some point. And oh, those are monkey shows over there. Nobody want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll just exploit that shit whilst talking trash about it. And you know what I mean? They'll put their Nivea commercials on their Popeyes chicken commercials on it that's owned by a white dude. Like they'll put all them commercials on that shit and just make their money off of it while we sit there and talk shit about each other on only black platforms. But it's like having a Black History Month. It's like when you single it out and put it in a box, you know what I mean? That's what makes it wrong. Like that's what makes it harder than it has
kind
to
of like
be.
the whole. Kind of like the pause thing. You bringing attention that don't need like that.
Right. It's precisely like the pause thing. Good extrapolation, Miguel. Brilliant. Exactly like the thing. Because like every time Black History Month comes around, we only got 28 days and we talk about Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman, and we never got time to get to anybody else because the month's already over with. And then we come back around to it the next year and we start over and just start talking about Martin Luther King and you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. We never had a time to get to anything because we only just restarted because it's too much of an emphasis on that month just being that. Whereas we should just teach it year round. You should just teach it year fucking round, bruh, because it's American history. It's not Black history. We've been here. Black people have been here longer than most white people.
Yeah.
Literally. We've been here longer than anybody. Why the fuck do we get... No, that's crazy. That's absolutely absurd. It's disingenuous to the fact. It's disingenuous to the truth.
And well, so you just gonna talk about black issue or like your problems on the black shows? I was like, well, isn't that just kind of just perpetrating black on black crime in black?
Right. It would not
So
go unnoticed, is what I'm saying. we would see, oh well, this is the Black Drama channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than just spreading and just saying what we want to say. Yeah, there should be some type of protocol. I'm not going to just drag nobody through the mud or bring up no brand new information on a white platform. I'm going to talk about what they already know. And you know what I mean? If I want to go in depth, I do it on my own. Everybody got their own platform. I'm a nobody. I got my own. MuZi TV exists, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you, like when it's something new or something like that, why would you want to drop it on somebody else's platform where they can manipulate it?
Only reason you would do that shit is to sell out. Oh, I'm trying to get this bread. This gonna make this interview better. And it's on a platform that will reach more people because it's a white platform. So let me just go on, throw my brother under the bus and say the worst and just go and get it popping. That's dumb, bro. That's absolutely dumb. And it's disingenuous to the truth. I don't give a fuck about nothing else but the truth, bro. I argue the way I argue because I hate to hear somebody say something that's irrelevant to the truth. Something that's not factual, bro. And I hate for other people to learn that shit. I hate for you to use your popularity to say some shit that's dumb.
So we end up with idiocracy.
So we end up passing on dumb information and nobody fact checks nothing.
Like
it's 2020.
Like that movie. They ain't gonna end up like that movie Idiocracy, giving Gatorade to plants and shit, trying to figure out why they dying.
Electrolytes, see, it hydrates better. Fucking idiots. It's 2023 and people still think the microwave fuck your food up. Microwave, don't got down, nigga. You might. That's the same logic as sitting too close to the TV gonna give you cancer.
Nigga, hey, it just be some wild shit.
The
bro.
microwave is not putting no cancer in your motherfucking food. That shit is understood so clearly. A microwave, like the waves that shit put out, is understood so clearly that the little circle grate that's on the window of the microwave that you can see through, those waves can't penetrate those circles. It can't get out of those circles. That's how big those microwaves are. That those little fucking circle grates on the microwave, it couldn't even escape through those.
Like, I don't even think that's too bad. I just using the microwave the right way. Like, I think it's worse if you put, because it's like certain plastic you're not supposed to put in that hole, because it actually like gets absorbed into your food. Because you can see that shit kind of melt and it'll go in. But like, I was like, nigga,
perhaps I could see that. But again, I doubt that that's a major influence on anything.
Right.
Once you understand that cooking your food in general lowers its pH value, no matter how you cook it, fry it, bake it, whatever. Bacon takes the least amount of it out, but still, you're still lowering. That's why raw foods are so nutritious, right? Because if you don't cook it, you get to keep the most of its electricity, which is high pH. Electricity feeds life, and the more electricity you can feed into your own body, that's what keeps you alive and heals your body of any type of illness. Is if you can have a potent diet of high pH, of high alkaline, and that's live electricity. When you look at animals that eat live animals, that's the best nutrition because that animal just died. The electricity is still going through all of its organs. That's real nutrition right there. If you cook that shit, it's still better because it was still just alive yesterday or today if you cook it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? But the time that goes by, it loses its potency in that pH. And then you cook it after all that time goes by, it goes down even further. So your food don't even have to necessarily be processed for you to be losing its values. It's just time that goes by because you're not eating something that was alive. Like, so plants. That's why plants are really, really nutritious a lot of times because there's a lot less time from farm to table with plants. That's why farm to table is a thing, because there's a less amount of time that it has to sit there and lose its and degrade itself. You know what I mean? The closer you can get to eating something that was just alive, the more nutritious it is for you in general.
And that's just whether it's plant or meat or anything.
Or anything, because plants are alive too. Plants are life forms.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, everything we eat has to have been alive. Everything we eat, we consume, was alive. What are the worst things for you? The shit that we make in the lab that was never alive, but that shit, the ingredients it got from was alive at some point. Whether it be bacteria, whatever, you know what I mean?
Oh, bacteria.
Oh, what an out. Yo, man. I guess to wrap it up, like, I think, like I said, I think it'll just make black folks' platform filled with too much of the drama, and ultimately the drama will be the calling card of the platform, you know, and then it'll just look like black people just promote drama, when in reality, everybody likes to click on drama. It's not about promoting anything. Nobody's trying to just do drama. They're just trying to keep the lights on to get as much money as they possibly can. It's not. If you stop clicking on it, they'll stop doing it. I promise. I promise you. But guess what? We'll never stop clicking on it.
Well, I think that's kind of what went wrong with BET. It became too much like drama to like it was just too much shit on TV. And like, what nigga?
It wasn't
Stop making
drama.
black people look.
No, MTV and VH1 had way more drama than BET. BET was just so gimmicky, one, and two, it got so self-righteous. Like, you couldn't say, like, like, they censored every goddamn thing. Every word of everything was censored. Like, it was a Ray J song. He said, "You can bring a friend. I'ma bring a friend." He said some shit like that, right? They bleeped out the word friend. They bleeped out the word friend on 106 in Park. Like, it's like, dude, nobody's trying to. You can bring a. I can bring a. You can't say friend? Like, damn. Because he's implying that he's finna have a menage a trois, right? But damn, that's so far off, like, from a direct correlation that you don't have to fucking censor that shit. So that's what kind of got whack about BET. Everybody like, man, this is TV PG, nigga. This is so PG. Like, this is G rated, nigga.
Well, like I said, for a minute they went like way too far, and then they were like, "No, we're gonna rein it back in." Like when Boondocks was talking about him, like, nigga, they just trying to make black people look bad. And then they tried to reverse it the other way, and it's like, yeah, this channel sucks.
They was exploiting black people too much at first, and then but it wasn't exploiting necessarily. It was like, you're not exploiting tip drill, nigga. Nelly wanted tip drill to be exploited. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was around, you know, Dave Chappelle era and shit, man. We making black folks look bad and boom, boom, boom. And so that's why they reeled it back, because the public opinion about it, or the celebrities, the black celebrities' opinion about it was like, man, this is embarrassing us. We need to pull up our pants and put on some clothes. That's what happened there. Image is everything, man. So it'll always be some type of argument there. But, like, yeah, there should be some protocol. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to drag nobody through the mud. I'm not going to bring up any new information on white platforms. But just like she said, just like Monique said, we had to boycott Vlad. She didn't mention that the platform that Monique trashed DL on was owned by white people. Even though it was probably a black interview, that platform was owned by white people. So let's talk about that. What's up? It got to go both ways. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers think with their emotions, man. Be objective.
And she tried to do Vlad Daddy. She tried to go on his show and own his interviews. Like, bitch, you didn't pay for this camera. You didn't pay for this studio.
Bro, that bitch tried to take over everything. She tried to, like, just think she can just say what she wants to and just give this half-ass bullshit apology, or just say this, well, this is my personality. I ain't changed for nobody. And just, she thinks she can step on everybody else's toes, but somebody slightly harm her and she just act like she just got raped. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up and, like, do the work. You don't have to do all this fighting if you actually put out some material that was funny. You're a comedian. Put out some funny material. You can't just say you put, like, dude, first of all, you a female. Yo talent pool is not that deep, my nigga. Like, it's plenty dudes that are way funnier than you. You're the GOAT female because there's not that many females. Like Amanda Nunes, like who the fuck? Like my nigga, how many Layla Ali's have there? There's not been many. Like, so who the fuck cares? There's gonna be a new GOAT every year, in female anything. Like, it's gonna be a new GOAT every other year in female anything. Bitch, you not doing shit. You gotta come out with the motherfucking work. DL Hughley at least got a radio show, ongoing radio show this whole time, and he gets consistent Vlad interviews.
Yeah, he got his own radio. Like he always working. Like I don't ever see this bitch on nothing unless she trying to argue with somebody.
She been in the woodworks, nigga, for 10 years and think she can come out on the same level as it. No. Delusional bitch. Delusional.
I'm like a retired boxer trying to come back for the title. Bitch, where you been?
You're not finna come back from those. A boxer have a better chance of doing that, actually. A boxer will really have a better chance of doing that. Like, and that's far-fetched too. Nigga finna have a tune-up fight first, at least, where he takes a little bit of money for the fight, just like fucking she should have did with the Netflix. Take your little $500,000, do a little something, get a nigga 45 minutes. You ain't gotta do a whole hour, nigga. Hell, do 30.
She was complaining about how everybody else got so much money, and I was like, yeah, but they all at least did one special, and yeah, it might have been $1 million.
They all did something in the last 10 years. They all did something in the last. Yeah, Amy Schumer overpaid. Yeah, she overpaid, but still, she doing some shit. She relevant. Like, goddamn, she got a platform, a base that's gonna support her. Now, although be white, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to do, but still, they're just talking math. It's not personal, Monique. They're just talking math. That's it.
And she was relevant because she had a TV show until they canceled her for stealing people's show
jokes.
Yeah.
Stole my nigga Patrice joke. Trash bitch. Trash head bitch. Amy Schumer ain't shit. That bitch is not funny. She ain't funny.
Yeah, I tried to watch that show because I think she did a skit on like Friday Night Lights, and I was like, yeah, it's not funny.
Friday Night Live, you idiot. This nigga said.
No, the football movie, Friday Night Lights.
What? She was in Friday Night Lights?
No, she did a skit. I think it was her. She did a skit. She was like the mom drinking wine, and the wine glass kept getting bigger in every scene. That was what was supposed to be funny.
On Friday Night Live.
No, on her show. She had a show.
Oh, I didn't know this bitch had no damn show. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I still don't know what you're talking about. But well, I'll give it to you. On Friday Night Lights, the football movie, the football show.
Yeah, she did a skit.
It's not okay. So first of all, bro, you're talking about a TV show or a movie. It's not a skit.
No, she did a skit based off the TV show, not the movie, because they're
okay. And what did she do the skit on? Her TV show, which is called what?
On her TV show, I don't know what it was called. I just saw the clip.
I was not aware this bitch had a TV show.
Yeah, she had a TV show for like a couple months.
A couple months. Let's see this bitch, Amy Schumer. Trainwreck, Snatch. This bitch got a lot of motherfucking shit that I ain't had no clue about.
Yeah, it was her, Amy Schumer, Friday Night Lights. It was on, Inside with Amy Schumer.
Inside with Amy Schumer?
Or Inside Amy Schumer is what it's called.
Ew.
That was a long time ago, 8 years ago. Damn.
I don't see it. I see Trainwreck, I feel. Okay, Inside Amy Schumer, 2013. Gotcha. That's 5 seasons, nigga. That ain't 2 months. That's 5 goddamn seasons. Yeah, that bitch is mad mediocre though.
She ain't nowhere funny.
Anyways, I call that a show, man. Midnight Old Trey. Lakers lose. Denver protects home court 2-0. I'm probably gonna go back
take one on Lakers court. Likely not game 3, maybe game 4. It'd be a close one. Denver probably take it. If not, they're going to come back to Denver 2-2. Jamal Murray got to keep it up. I've been said this whole time that the Denver Nuggets go as Jamal Murray goes. If Jamal Murray can keep up superstar effort, superstar platform, they'll actually go. But he be in and out and be hurt and just be, sometimes he show up, sometimes he don't. But that nigga Jokic is the best player in the league. MuZiSeAN said it. MuZi TV. Right here, MuZi and Migo. Hope you've enjoyed the show, man. Sign off, Migo.
Out.
Niggas say ouch.